Hello and welcome to another day in Pacific Drive. Um, I actually regret where I cut it off last time because we got something that could be a girl's best friend, and it's right in here, which is a sword shifter. Uh, it says, "Don't worry, there isn't a pointy end." I'm kind of a little disappointed in that. It would have been fun if it had been the whole blade, but as you can see, Excalibur is now looking a little bent, also a little round. But we've added that to the station wagon now, and we also made, hold on, let me get to it, the Liberator, which unfortunately can only be used 6 times, it looks like, before it ends up falling apart. And yes, I did notice right after stopping the recording that I had forgot to do the hood. It got done immediately afterwards. But we ended up getting that from the dumpster here, actually. I didn't know you could get cosmetics from the dumpster, but there you go. I also, while getting a screenshot for this episode, discovered our last little quirk, and that is when the car moves backwards, the hood opens. Yeah, that's a bit of a fun one right there. Oh, we have to use a mechanics kit to fix it. Oh well. Um. Okay, all our quirks are fixed, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. Can I make another mechanics kit? Yeah, I have enough for it. I'm gonna make 2 of these, just in case we need them. I wish I could make a 3rd ceiling kit, but we'd need more rubber for that, and we used all our rubber for off-road tires. I also realized after stopping recording that we never got the side rack and side storage, so that we'll have to wait till some point in here, because we need, let's see, if we also want to get the side fuel tank, we need 0.8, so that's 1.3, 1.8 limb, which should be gotten on our next trip here. Oppie wants us to go back to Sierram here, which looks like it might actually be fine. Oh yeah, it's perpetually stable because it's a story mission. I'm starting to understand that perpetually stable is almost always in the story areas until you've cleared them. Because I cleared this when we first did Cappy on episode 1. And episode 2, it didn't have perpetual stability. In fact, it had this little region on it, which appears to be like the opposite of perpetual stability. The zone's getting ready to collapse immediately. But now that the story mission's back there, it's there again. So I'm wondering if perpetual stability is partially tied to mission stories. But I think we'll take E4 here, because, like, perpetually stable. Ooh, low energy, though. Oh, they're both low energy. So it doesn't matter which one we go to. They're both low energy. The E5 is also low on time, as well as a lot of other things as well. So we'd definitely take the E4 route to E1. But we've got to head back to Sierram. I don't know why they have us going back there. I hope they don't make us jump into Cappy again. But we're all gassed up, a battery up, everything's repaired. Even the engine, I actually slapped a little bit of putty on that just so we had it. And we'll get started. So, here we go. Oh, and welcome to Washington weather, where it changes in 5 seconds. Because it wasn't raining a second ago, but the second I pulled out of the garage, there it is! And this actually looks heavy enough for me to warrant turning on the windshield wipers. Okay, as you've probably noticed in the last 2 episodes, I am cutting this every time we hit a loading screen, just so you folks don't have to sit through it too. Looks like we got some energy there. Doesn't look like it might be much. I'm thinking these ring sizes indicate how big they actually are going to be. So we're probably going to want to grab both of those. And then we've got a bunch of things down here. So those are towers. Okay. And these are trailers. What's this? A junkyard. Okay, we might hit all of that because we could really use the rubber. Honestly, we could use anything we can get our hands on right now aside from scrap. Ooh, there's a lot of tires right here. So real quick, I'm just gonna come out here real quick and scrap the tires only. I'll pop the trunks too, just because we could use flares for everyone to see. And it looks like, so far, 2 out of 3 trunks are locked? Oh, no, okay, this one's not, though. And I only have 1 duct tape. No, 1 flare and 3 duct tape. Sorry, I got that totally backwards. But it's something. Every flare counts. We have about 25 now, I think, not counting what may be in these trunks. I'm a little worried about the hand back. It's kind of running low on durability here. And I'm not sure if just running it like this is enough to mess up the durability, or if I actually have to pick things off the ground with it for it to do that. But I'm hoping it's the latter, because otherwise, every time we turn that thing on, it's just, well, no pun intended, gonna suck. Alright, let's drop everything in here so I don't end up with a full inventory when I don't need it. Well, when I do need it, you know what I mean. Oh wow, that one is oh, for a second I thought those were the mannequins. I was gonna be so distraught over that. Those things creep me out majorly. And they appear to be everywhere. That's enough to kind of set me on edge a little. Grab these tires. Sad there's only 2. I'm kind of hoping to find a car with like most of its pieces intact. Because that would be nice. Or if we could just run across the squire, then we can really try out that liberator and see what it does. Oh god! Okay. Okay. Let's get that in. Every time I pull one of these, weird things happen. I think those were called bollards. Kind of a mouthful of a name, but it is what it is. Okay, I know that's just bunnies. I know that's just lure off to our left, so I'm not gonna go for it because, mainly because it looks like it's going to be hard to get up to, and we have goals to achieve, and one of them is not finding every lore piece right now. Maybe we'll try that after we've completed the story, but for now, I'm just not concerned with it. Now that we know what it is. We have one of those already. I don't know if they're all the same or... No! I was hoping they weren't here. But now that we have one of those tapes, I know what exactly it is. I'm not too keen on hopping on another one immediately. Oh! I almost ran headlong into that can opener. Looks like the energy's just on the other side of the gold shell. I'm gonna get out here and pop this tower, because we could use the plasma. And come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Okay, so you can pop them from the backside. I was a little worried about that when I had to pull away, but since we have limited uses on this thing. A wishbone. Okay. Ooh, that actually looks like it has a lot in it, so we're definitely gonna want to grab that one. Shoot, we've already got one of these. Can I fit another one in there? It doesn't look like it. Maybe if I move some things around. So give me a second, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it right here for you, so you don't have to watch. Actually, you know what? No, I'm done already. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Because that fits perfectly right there. We are going to figure out how to open these. I am seriously going to... That's why we still have the shock one in the car. Is I plan on throwing that into the first sizzling mist I see. Because given the fact that it's plasma, I'm betting it will... Shit. Hopefully it won't do that, but I'm hoping it will shock it open. Still not quite sure what we're getting out of it, though. I'm guessing it's a lot like the pearls, so probably gonna get some nice resources. And now we've got broken bunnies. Fuck you. And you... Can I? Yes, I can. That clears me a way out. Nice. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and drive over to these trailers and then drive down towards the junkyard, mainly because we need the chemicals as well. I used every chemical we had at the shop, so we're hurting for a repair putty right now. Ooh, just slammed into some birch saplings there. Okay, we got a chance, 3 chances at some chemicals here, so hopefully there's a bunch in each one. I'm not gonna hold my breath, but we're gonna see. So, okay, we gotta knock this one open. And pop flare, because it's dark as hell in here. Got a flare gun. Ooh. Oh, but it's only one. Dang it. Okay, not exactly what we were hoping for, but it's a little bit more than what we had, which was 0. Like, 1 plus 0 is still better than 0 plus 0. Okay, we stashed that. I guess we'll pull the Liberator out for now, because I don't want to carry that flare gun around. And then we've got these 2 trailers over here. So, given how many flares we have, I'm just going to pop another instead of coming back. Save some time. And we found 2 more immediately, so yeah, definitely just going to pop these when I need them. I don't have a... I forgot to make a pry bar real quick, so I got to run back and do that. Why'd that sound like it hit our car? It didn't, okay. You staying safe over here, Alice? Good. Alright, I'm gonna store the junk. Come back. Because no way I'm passing up chemicals when we have the opportunity. Oh, and there's 3 in here. That kind of makes up for the lack of 1 in the previous trailer. If we can get at least 2 out of this next one, I will be happy. So that means we can have at least a few repairs on standby. Oh, and we actually got 3. Nice. I love that everything kind of glows a little. But I also still like to be able to see. As I'm sure you all do too. And no one enjoys staring at a black screen for a while. I think. I can't truly say that. Confidence, these guys are showing up now. Okay. Okay. There was none of them even nearby. None of them were even nearby. These things definitely freaking move. I really don't like that. I am glad to see it's becoming daylight. So we don't have to run the headlights anymore. Which, wow, just in a small area it drained our battery actually a good chunk. Not too much, but still enough to make you go, oof. I'm hoping there's going to be a squire or 2 at the junkyard up ahead. Doesn't look like we have too much further to go, luckily. Ooh, we got some more plasma over there. Oh, no. Ooh! I'm glad I saw that. Or we would have been slammed by it, and I don't want to find out what a can opener does to a car. Junkyard's a little further down the way, it looks like. So we're just gonna keep going. Okay, it's getting a little much on the rain, so we're gonna turn on the wipers too. Junkyard. This doesn't look like a junkyard to me. Yeah, there's dead cars, but... typically, a junkyard in Washington is much more than... Is that a car with... Really? And it's in the... Oh, whoa. Whoa! Oh! Oh, I gotta grab that. I gotta grab that. That just popped out of nowhere. What the hell? Oh, and there's a lot in it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We need this, we need this. What the hell is a honey pot? Why? And was that flares I saw on the ground next to it? I don't know, but that's a lot of bunnies. A lot of radiation, a lot of bunnies. A lot of things happening right now. Bunnies. Bunnies. We're going for a ride, I guess. Courtesy of bunnies. We need to get the hell out of here, because I just realized we're down to half health, and this is probably chewing up the car pretty bad. No idea what a honey pot is. I'll read into that later. Wow, just, I was talking about wanting to find a car with all its panels, and sure enough there was one, and I don't think it was a good thing, because all hell broke loose, like, right after. Oh, and I'm in a hurricane squall. Oh, so this is a weather pattern. Oh, shit. Oh, God. That lifted my front up. Maybe we shouldn't be in a hurricane squall. But there's a trailer here, and we need what's inside. Damn it. Well, we got this stuff. Okay, that's scrappable. I think, yeah, that's one of those lab computers. Anything else scrappable? Oh god, the wind's blowing everything away. I gotta suck that up. Oh, excuse me. Oh, shit's exploding now? Oh god! Why is there so many? I hate those things. I really don't like them, and the wind is blowing everything away. I just watched a flare go bye-bye! Start. Definitely a Weeping Angel mechanic. We're gonna have to now drive deeper into the squall to get to our exit. Not as lucrative as I was hoping at that trailer. The radiation seems to have disappeared, but that's still panels, and I don't want to get near it again if I can help it. These off-road tires, by the way, those were the upgrade we needed, because, like, look how well we're handling now in the dirt. I'm missing the tower. I probably shouldn't be wiping out the trees looking at my car and considering how desperately we need the chemicals. But we also need to think about speed. I scraped something. Just scrape the paint off a little. Just scraping the paint off a little. I'm not as concerned about gas either, because we do also have that large fuel can in the back now. Okay, that's the door. What was that? Can there be monsters in these? Or anomalies, I guess is the game calls them. That sounded like it came from in here, but there's nothing in... Can one of these things be a mimic? If I open one of these, is it suddenly gonna attack me? I have so many questions I really don't want to know the answer to. Can I scrap that? No. There's a bag out here with some cloth. Duct tape, scrap, rubber. Okay, I know I said we needed to stop at the junkyard to get scrap, but after that honeypot thing, I'm not too keen on going back. Because, yeah, a lot of shit happened when I got near that. And I'm not sure if that triggered it, or if it was just coincidence that so many things popped up right there, and it's kind of bothers me. I don't trust it now. It's now giving me trust issues with the vehicles in this game on the road. Oh lord. Yeah, we definitely need that side storage, because we are already full and now filling our backpack. I mean, I guess I could throw out the wishbone one, because that sounds like I need one of those abductors to play tug-of-war with me, and I'm not too keen on trying that. The only thing I also know of that can do that, so... Yeah, there's other stuff that can grab you. I'm not looking forward to finding it. But one thing I noticed while looking through the blueprints is we do have to scan certain anomalies, and I have no idea what half of them are. So if I see something new, I'm just gonna try and scan it. Something looks odd, I'm gonna scan it, just in case. If anyone is curious about what my goals are with this series,
there's a whole lot standing between where we are and the deep zone.
That I don't just intend to finish the storyline. I actually want to try and build as many of the things as I can, so we can fully see what this game has to offer. So if there's stuff that's really rare, I may take a couple, like an hour or two on my own time, not recording, where I just seek out this rare stuff to get what we need, because I have no idea how insane the building requirements will get, or for that matter, how rare some of these resources will be. So far, I'm feeling like chemicals are probably one of the rarer ones, because bunnies! Why are there... Go away, bunny! Bad bunny. You're not touching my car, but just in case. Bad bunny. Alright, I have to go back a little bit and then over there. I kind of want to travel down there first. Oh. We have tourists showing up. I think we should move. God, I wish I could have gotten an actual sword. I would just throw it at them. I was gonna say I'd smack him with it, but then I remembered what happened when I kicked one episode 1. This might not be the safest way down. Actually, that wasn't too bad, I guess. Ooh, that, okay, we actually bounced off the bumper there. Is this a town? Did we actually find a town? Okay, we've got perpetual stability, so I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna turn off the car right here. Make sure everything's off. And we're gonna check this place out, because this is actually quite a few more buildings than I was expecting. Okay, that trash can we can look in. Crate. There's a radio there. Is there anything? There's something behind the door. You know what, let's just open the doors wide open. Huh. Okay, so dressers have a lot of cloth in them. Looks like we can get some cloth, rubber, and duct tape out of the trash. We already know what we can get from electronic stuff. Can I? No, it doesn't look like I can interact with the barrel, which is kind of sad because it looks like a fuel drum. A lot of canned food in the refrigerator. I'm gonna ignore it. I don't really want to sit there and get a bunch of canned food and have to eat like 10 of them to get back most of my health. I'd much rather just make first aid kits and use those. And yes, I know that the MREs and canned food can heal you, but and give you scrap, but the scrap's so minimal that even if I sat there and took the time to eat 10 of them, I only get 10 scraps, and I could have gone out and scrapped like 10 cars in probably the same amount of time. Probably, well, maybe not the same amount of time. If I get lucky and find something kind of like that junkyard, but minus the honeypot thing. It seemed like there was quite a few cars around there. I just didn't get the chance to check it because, well, yeah, something happened. Still not quite sure what, and I'm blaming it on that honeypot until now. Looks like we're not finding a whole lot outside of cloth here. Oh wow, this goes further. How far does this go? Because I'm parked over there. I'm not... Okay, I can just kick down the fence. But, I'm not sure how far I want to go from the car. I know they said we're bonded together, and that sounds like I'm not allowed to wander too far away. And apparently, some items can clip through, objects. That's nice to know. Alright, what do we got here? Not much. Can we open this door? Yes, we can. I'm gonna reopen that the other way. No, just a barbecue. Wait, can we? No. I was gonna say, because if we can interact with those, I saw a few of them just getting to here. But no, it doesn't look like we can do anything with them. That's a sneaky place for a crate. I thought I saw flashing. Not much in a phone, but it's still helpful. I'm not meaning to grab the canned food. I'm really not. I just start spamming the A button to pick everything up and... Oh wait. That's right, I could just click down on the right stick and it will pick it all up. But, yeah, I was just spamming and kept picking it up by accident. Okay, so, not much here besides a bit of junk here and there. So we're gonna continue on. I think there's some trailers down this way. Do we have to worry about moving barrels too? Because I don't remember if that was there. Oh well. A little foggy. Okay, it looks like there's not a bunch of tourists around here. There's a little bit of plasma. I'm gonna park. Again, turn off the engine so we're not wasting the fuel. Probably have to make a new scrapper soon, but we should have everything we need in the car. There is a cabinet, and it only has one chemical. That sucks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so we are running out of room rapidly. I did not expect that. I need to go drop the stuff in the car. Okay, that gives us a little bit more room, but we are still almost out of room. It looks like we can only fit a couple more resources in here. So I guess we'll loot these trailers, grab that anchor. I was gonna call it an orb just now. And then I guess we'll head to the objective plane, do all that, because we're seriously out of space. We got no more room. There's only one anchor left. And my scrapper's almost toast, so... Which, honestly, would give us just a hair more room to work with, but not enough to really warrant sticking around over... Oh, nice. This one has a light! I like that! Oh... Okay, gotta go make a new scrapper, because I'm not leaving those behind. I don't like doing this right here. You guys bother me. You guys bother me a lot. Damn it. Oh lord, I'm running out of room for things. I want to scrap these too. Oh. Oh! He's over here now. Okay, I'm gonna smash this, because I know we got plasma in the car. And we don't have a lot of it, so I can still put more in. Okay, we got chemicals there. Duct tape, cloth. Okay. Now we're just gonna scrap these out. Okay, wasn't there something else I could cut up? No, was that it? Okay. Oh, didn't mean to open that. Okay, that looks to be it. So we're gonna go ahead and do all this and get out of town. Especially now that the tourists are lingering. What just happened?
The sky is falling!
Cloth just fell from the sky. Is that Colossal Cappy doing that? If so, he's weirding me out with it. Oh, there's another trailer, but we're a little full. We're not gonna go down that way, of course. We're not crashing into Cappy again. So that must mean it's down here? Oh, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea! This is fine. Okay, I was just wondering how we would get out of that. I'm glad to see they actually thought about if you roll your vehicle. It looks like we smashed the windshield, though, if that's what I'm seeing. Oh, it's in a massive radiation zone. Lovely. And that also looks like it's right over here. No, that's just a red light. So where is this anchor? And that's really screwing with my vision too. It's hard to see. Oh, is it actually up in that ramp? Oh, I didn't think about that. Because it's totally not down here. Okay. Now that we're out of that. Oh, don't give me that. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. I missed it. Come on, come on, come on. I did see there was one of those ARDA investigators down there, so I'm gonna run down there on foot. Wait, 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 wait! I thought I put that... Did I not hold it? I must not have held it long enough. That was terrifying. Oh, there it is. I drove right past it and missed it. Oh my lord, I'm blind. Crude bumper. Just get that out of my way. Okay, I'm gonna have to go see if some of this will fit in the car. You know what? The impact hammer's almost dead. So So I'm just gonna drop that. And I think I'm also gonna drop that. Because really it's just taking up space that we need for other things, and I've already got one of them to pop open. I've yet to find something shocky to do it. And I'm not so sure about trying it with the wishbone one, honestly. It kind of scares me. Why is my car moving? That was weird. Wait! Wait. I just noticed what's down here. Do we want to take off any of these? Those are summer tires, steel panel. Okay, we're trying it out. Okay, you have to hold it. Oh my god, did that give me two? No, it gave me a... Okay, it blew off the trunk too, I see that now. But that does give you the car part. Uh-oh. I kind of damaged that one a bit. But this is awesome because now we've got an armored hood. And I can armor our driver door. So we're going to put that there. We're going to go back down and grab the other one. And we're going to put all that on before we grab this anchor. I don't know if these things get any better tires than summer, but it would be nice if they did. But having these armored parts could be game-changing. Because I think they're like the next level up, and I don't have the energy yet to actually make them. I need to repair putty though, so we're gonna splat these with it. Splat. And splat. Okay, these have a lot of health apparently. Okay, I'm gonna take off the hood. You know, let's go ahead and just splat the rest of this real quick. Just because it's been getting smashed up. We're gonna remove the hood. I think I'm gonna grind that up. Then we're gonna take this armored panel and attach it there. We're gonna take this door and we're gonna scrap it too, because we don't have the room to store them, unfortunately. I also don't think we'll get as much this way. But it's better to get some of the materials we use rather than none at all, so... But now we've got some armored parts, so that's awesome. It's really awesome that the Liberator can do that. So... yeah. That's really nice. Obviously, we're going to have to paint them and put the decal back on. But... for now, that's actually a lot better than what we had. I'm gonna grab this big beach anchor right here. Oh, what? Minuteman? And we got bunnies, great. Oh god! Damn you, bunnies! Okay, it knocked one of them off. What? Did I get... I got hit by my car? That's what hurt me? I thought it was the bunny flying off. We're gonna need to pull forward because they knocked off my door. What's happening? Why can't I pull to my left? Okay, there we go. We got jammed up on something there for a minute. I'm not sure what it was. But at least we have our door back. We have armored parts. We have that big anchor. So, now that we know for sure that's what the Liberator does, we're going to have to keep an eye out for more of those squires. I think the window is broken, just like the windshield, unfortunately, but I think those just take sealing kits. You know what, let me check that. Yeah. It was one of the things I ran into on the test play was a broken window, and honestly, I don't really notice it. I don't know if it affects the car's protection for you or anything. And there's another auto investigator right there that I somehow missed. Can't leave that. Can't leave it. Just kick our way through the fence. This stuff... Oh my god, they have a lot of good stuff in here. Can we put any of this into here? We can put a little. So can I move this pearl over here? Yes, I can. We've got 2 dumpster pearls now, which is a little nice. They give you a little bit of stuff. Can I put this rubber in there? Yes, I can. Which means I can grab this last little bit of stuff, no problem. And I do believe we have a cloth already in here, so... Oh, it must be full. But yeah, now we are officially out of room for anything, so let's get going. She's feeling a little sluggish, maybe from the weight. I don't know if weight has a factor on the car here, but I missed our turn. Was I looking for a logging road? Okay, it should be... Oh yeah, that's definitely a logging road. Just gonna fit right between them there. I'm actually surprised we didn't set one off. Just keep going. I love that my little friend there has little googly eyes too. You can see him move a little bit every time the car turns. It's a little funny because he's like, "Wah!" Oh god, one of those. Oh, I remember that from episode 1. That got us in such a bad spot because I tried to go between a couple and didn't realize I couldn't run over the tree I was looking at when I thought I could. You know, we're just taking like some hardcore detours here with these off-road tires, and I am loving it. Like, I don't have to wait for the turn as long as I know the road's gonna be ahead of me. Because these things are handling well. Observation tower overlooking Sierram, huh? We should be coming up on it soon. I don't know if like the windshield can actually like smash out entirely. That'd be a little weird because I didn't see actual like
The towers are
windshield.
locked up tight, but you could tighten up security protocols all day, only for one disgruntled employee to program in his name from fun and mess it all up. Anyway, the overload code is 4735.
Find that stabilizer map and scan it for me.
I'm gonna see what I can do about our repairs real quick
boy.
before we do anything.
Those are signs to clean these towers out every time the guards rotated. And things I saw.
There's gotta be a way I
Let's
can
just say the
rotate
keeping
things
watch on
here.
Sierram day in and day out did not make for a good time. I didn't envy those guards one bit.
You know, it's seat cloth. I'm gonna leave it because I need a hand here. Oh yeah, that fills up a lot more than the little one. It still has gas in it, in fact. We were almost empty. That is amazing. Not as amazing as this, though. I love that we can get that, and I can't believe I accidentally, like, double shot it at one point, so now we've only got 3, unfortunately. You really gotta be quick with letting... Oh, this is what I need? You gotta be quick with letting off that trigger, it appears.
I got it. I'm overlaying the map with the available routes near you.
A blowtorch?
There you go. Found 3
Hold
sector
up.
stabilizers that'll do the job.
This
They're
is
not too far,
the
so I've
second
added
time
the
I've ran
location
into
to
that
the route.
issue.
The access road will
Apparently,
lead you
when you've
straight
got
there
something in your
once you're
hand,
ready.
it will kind of mess everything up a little. For flares, huh? Do I have gears in there? And what does this blowtorch do? Oh! Oh, we can use it to repair the car! Oh, we needed this! Just... Oh, okay, this is much nicer than the putty. This is much, much nicer than the putty. Ooh, that headlight was almost gone. And so is that one. I'm glad we found this, because this just tilled the car up a lot. I should have been a little bit more resourceful with it, but it is what it is. I do need to use a first aid kit. I should use one of these, in fact. We have no gears, so we're not gonna mess with that. Now, if we look at our map... Oh, we have to go... We're not warping out. Okay. So we need to go up and around. Oh, that was a little rough. But we'll live. We'll live. Hey friend, is this a bad idea? Yes. Do you think we're gonna die? Maybe. Do you hate that you're stuck to my dash and have to do everything I do? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I gotta stop doing that. I did that in episode 1 and now I'm doing it again. I have this thing where when I'm driving a car in a game, I just can't help but sing Willie Nelson, and I don't even really listen to his music, so it's a little odd. Is that one of those? You know what? I'm gonna have to stop here to get the bunnies off me anyways. Okay, I think the other bunny missed me. But I want to check this thing. Oh, now we find a gear. Black paint, huh? Nah, I don't think we'll paint her black. That would just make it harder for us to find it. And the last thing we need is for this to be harder to find. It's one of the reasons why I'm liking that decal. Is it appears to glow a little at night. I thought the road was right here. According to the map, the road is right here. Oh god, it's real life GPS. So I guess we're just gonna zoom on through to the next area. Our car is in decent shape. I don't know what we'll have to do there, but we should be able to pull it off. We've got armored parts now that are in good condition. We have all steel construction other than that, so we should be fine, especially with 4 off-road tires. And if it's more roads like this, it's definitely gonna be good. Although, looking at that battery gauge there, I should probably consider getting these bunnies off my car. No, that's not what I was gonna say. With the battery that low, we should probably charge it up before we go into the next zone. Any more bunnies? No, I think we got them all. Because we're under half now. We need to turn off the windshield wipers again because of the dang bunnies. And I don't know if we need headlights for any reason coming up. I'm still unsure whether or not the wipers actually drain them just at such a slow rate you don't notice. I haven't used the handbrake at all, so nothing else should be using electricity, and we don't seem to use it when we're just driving, contrary to how cars actually work. I'm sorry. It just gave me a little sad ghost face. Oh, I'll be more careful. I promise. If this is about the 100-mile-per-hour thing, uh-oh, my controller just died. And of course the rain starts back up because I turned off my wipers. That is actually kind of funny because that's a little bit of how Washington actually works. And damn bunnies! I'm gonna drop kick you. Damn bunny. Damn bunny. Alright, now that we've gotten rid of the bunnies, maybe we can get the rest of the way there. I hope there's not a whole bunch of them there. Because that's gonna suck. Why does it feel like we're running out of gas? Hold up. Something sounds off. Why does it sound like we have a door open or something? I should not be looking behind me while driving. But yeah, hey, that rain's coming down hard. That is truly Washington rain right there. All the windows and doors are closed, and you still sound like you're outside. But yeah, with those modifiers in mind, and I forgot to charge my battery, so we're gonna do that.
Be a bit of a maze. If you get
We
lost,
can't
follow the pipes.
get into the car here.
But
But given knowledge that we can see what's coming up, I think we should look at those a little more in depth when we plan our routes. That way we can actually, there. I have no idea how to use these. I'm assuming the battery, which, right trigger, clear. I love it when a plan comes together. But, yeah, we definitely have to take those into consideration when planning routes, because that could, wrong door, that can make a big difference in whether or not we'll be able to survive, I think. Especially if we're running low on vehicle health. We're doing pretty good now. It looks like we may be down 2 bars, but there's a lot of bars in that, so.
He was assisted by my husband, Dr. Alan Turner.
Oh, wow, we've got a ways to go. Hold on, I want to mark this on the map just so I don't misplace where it's going. I wish this told you the distance, but it doesn't, so... Real quick, folks, my timer is about up on the recording, so I'm going to go ahead and hit stop recording for the moment and then hit restart, so sorry for the strange transition. And we're back, people. Like I said in a previous episode, it really irritates me that the Xbox only allows you to record up to an hour. No matter how big the hard drive is you have connected to it. It has been one of my biggest gripes about making these videos, is having to string together, like, sometimes 3 or 4 hour clips to actually put together a video. These new ones, though, they're going to be a little different because like I said before, I'm not going to edit them as much. This might still be music added. I'm still waiting to see how if I get copyright striked on episode 1. Because at the time of me recording this episode, episode 1 is still in the process of being edited. In fact, none of you have even seen it at this point in my recording. So I'm really throwing a Hail Mary here with doing 3 episodes back to back in recording. But that's going to be my new thing, to try to make sure you all get content out in time and can enjoy it in a timely manner rather than waiting for I hope I was supposed to flip that.
You know, 30 seconds of hallucinations sure didn't feel short when I was
But
free-falling through
just to
outer
make sure that
space.
you all have a
Heck of
more
a ride,
enjoyable
though.
experience and actually get to watch these in a timely manner.
I saw disembodied
Alright,
arms.
now our
Tons
next
of them, like,
location. Oh, that
grasping and
changed
crawling everywhere.
symbol afterwards. That's kind of neat.
What about you, Hoppy? What did you see?
It looks like we're gonna have to go back down the hill to
How is that
go
possible?
around, I think.
Everybody else saw something.
So that's gonna be
Must have
interesting.
passed me by. I don't know what to tell you.
But weren't you working in your lab that
Alright,
night?
And
so
weren't you supposed to be doing your research rather than keeping track of my whereabouts?
Okay.
Francis, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of creepy, man. Why you keeping track of her whereabouts? That's weird. Tobias, I hope you guys aren't living together because you might be living with a creepy guy. Alright, let's see. I should probably take this right coming up. I almost said left. I love dyslexia. Sometimes my greatest enemies in games is just me. I think I could just plow through this. Wait, you know what? That is actually strange. And we've been able to scan a lot of different things. What is this? So we can't scan it. It's a... Man, our potholes have gotten a lot worse.
Now that we know the remnants were connected to the mass hallucination, maybe we can
I
figure
thought
out
just the
what caused
holes
it.
in the ground were bad. That's
Oh, boy,
that's
do
probably
I
the
have
worst.
theories.
Don't
Wait, what time
start.
is it?
Dr. K.
Wow,
Allen
it's 5
clearly
p.m. in the
uncovered
game
some
already.
new
These
way of
days go
using link
quick.
to
I know it
motivate
takes
that
like
gamma
3
ray burst.
hours
Oh, yes,
in between
precisely.
zones, so basically the time advances
But
whether
outer
you're in a
space.
zone or traveling
back on
between.
planet
And when
Earth,
you're
kid.
traveling between,
There are plenty
you
of terrestrial
actually have a
sources of
travel
gamma rays.
time, kind of like in
Thunderstorms, for example.
Skyrim,
No,
when you take the
you
wagon.
said it yourself. The energy levels from that night are much greater
that,
than
Squire?
anything we've seen
No.
on Earth.
Sure, but going straight to aliens.
So
offers
it
countless
appears
perfectly
that
scientific
we
possibilities. Perhaps Dr. K and Allen developed a limb-assisted mass particle.
have to take into
collision.
account that it's going to get dark sooner than we
Tapped into some sort
expect.
of gamma ray reservoir.
Reservoir?
Oh, that's another gold shell. I thought that was a anchor that wasn't showing up for some
To
reason.
where exactly?
To
Oh.
Atlantis.
Of course.
Okay,
Then
I'm
why
just
do
now
you
realizing
think
that
of
these towers are what we're
That's
going to.
absolutely it.
That actually makes finding these places a lot easier. Wee-ha! Whoa! Oh, nice. We got some lead. Oh, but we don't got the... Damn it. Is there something we can get rid of? I hate to do it, but I'm gonna do it. We're leaving you behind. In fact, just so you don't catch on my tires. Because I want this lead shielding. Wow, for all these stands here, there's a lot less than I thought there was gonna be. Okay, do I have a... Yeah, I still got a vac, so I could pull those bulbs. We found out in episode 1 you can't just chop them out. You actually have to give them a little suck. Oh. There's a bulb. And there's the other one. Okay. Now let's go ahead and suck this all up, because we need it. Oh, okay, so it's just... The durability for those are as long as you're holding the trigger. Because I was sucking up nothing right there, and it just shattered. So that's something to consider. You don't want to just try to hold it when you're trying to sweep up large swaths. You only want to use it when you're actually pointing directly at them. And it does give us a little bit more inventory, though, so I guess that's a good thing. Because now we have a little bit more room for other stuff that's kind of big. Alright, let's find our way in here. I'm trying to be semi-quick because I have food cooking and I don't want it to burn. It's gonna take a while for it to be done, but still. I gotta do a little rearranging because I did see a hand vac in that chest, and ours just broke. Let's use this on the windshield. Windshield's fixed. Okay, we've got a lot of scrap back home, so I'm gonna leave that for this because I don't know where I can put them yet. But I feel like there's gonna be something that I can do with these to where I can actually read them.
So, why now? What's in this for you?
What I do is not.
I don't have room or anything in there. That kind of
You're
sucks.
asking us to trust you, so yes. It's our
Okay, we
business
got
now.
one last location to
How
go
about
to,
this?
and that's right
You
here.
two sign off and count orbs or whatever it is you like to do.
I just
and
turned the
I'll
car
get
off,
the driver
damn it.
to the mass hallucination source myself.
Excuse me?
no.
It's
Tomorrow's
way over
found
there,
this
so
ring.
we've got a
This is
little bit of a
his
drive
discovery.
ahead of us.
Sure. And I'll send you a nice
That's
gift
okay.
basket
These
to mark the
off.
occasion.
Ooh, I actually
But
see
I
the
won't
tower
let
right
anyone
there.
interfere
With these
with
off-road tires, we should be able to just cut straight there, I think. Unless there's like a super hill up ahead.
Everything we can in this thing, or we lose this
What the
chance, and the answers to the mass hallucination are
Hold up,
going
hold up. I haven't seen that.
Is it like one of your little Sasquatch hunts? I'm not letting you get your tinfoil.
I've seen these Minutemen, but is this
too damn
is this what makes them?
It sure didn't seem too important earlier.
How okay. The shock stopped over here.
Want to play that game? You really want to talk
Come here,
about our
come here.
track records?
Crackling crawler.
I'd rather run
Interesting.
this remnant into the ground than work with either of
So
you.
the Minutemen are. Oh, where's my car? There's my car. The Minutemen are separate from that, but yet they follow it.
Look,
Interesting.
If you want to waste your precious time picking apart bird droppings and squinting at
Uh-oh,
constellations,
uh-oh.
by all means.
I don't want to find out if that hit
I was better
what
off
that does
without
if it hits me.
trust
So
I'll get you through no matter what.
I'm glad we were a little faster than
This
it.
really is my last chance.
Oh, there's a left, right. I remember those from episode 1. They're not too fun. Potholes. I hope those can't break my window. I feel like they... Oh god! I just fixed everything! Good news. Good news, we found another squire. Bad news, that fucker's here. Okay, we got armored panel, steel panel, armored door. Ooh, yeah, we need these. Boom. Oh, I popped both of them. Nice. Boom. Ow, that hit me. Okay, so don't stand near him. Off-road tire. Oh god. Okay, you go there. You go there, because we got 2 panels. And a door, so we can put this on the passenger side. I'm not gonna bother scrapping these ones since we're out of inventory space. I am glad that we got more panels though, and I really hope these don't break on the way back because it seems like that explosive charge does do a number on them. Come on, start up. Stop! Oh shit! Oh my god, that did a lot of damage! Look at the car! That thing hit me! Oh my god! That... Oh, Lord, I need to do some repairs if I can. Can I make any putty? Okay. We have to do this or we're gonna lose the car, I think. A scrapper just fell from the sky. Why does things keep falling from the sky?
Falling! The sky is falling!
That is odd. Like, if anybody's watching this knows what's happening with that items falling from the sky, can I be told? Is there like something I should be looking up at to scan? Oh god, that thing's coming over this way. We gotta hurry. Slap it on there first, 'cause that's more. Okay, we're gonna just shut the hatch and we're going. Wait, did I? Yeah, I did fix that. I did fix that. Okay, our bumper looks like we could use a little more love and care, and so do our headlights and that right front fender, but we need to get away from that, because if that hits us again, we are not gonna be sitting pretty. Looks like I'm gonna have to use the other battery jumper here in a moment, too. I mean, I have been leaving the headlights on. Okay, she's having a little trouble here, and that's a cliff. Crap. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Okay, she doesn't mind that. A little bit of low traction, that's okay. That's a cliff. Wait, yeah, no, that's a cliff. Nope, that's a log. Ooh, mama. Okay, I get it. We won't go up that way. Hold on, I want to take a look. I think we can climb that. What the fuck was that sound? Something just... I don't know if I want to stick around to find out. There was a lot of anomalies I hadn't scanned here. Oh, I know there could be Bigfoot, and apparently she can't climb this. Maybe it's the engine, because these tires are top rated for off-road. So it's got to be the engine that's not giving enough power to climb that. Okay, it does look like the road flattens out over here, though, so we'll go this way. We did kind of damage our headlight a little bit back there when we bumped the boulder, but that's okay. Okay, maybe your car just can't climb these gray rocks. Maybe that's what it is, because that's not very steep, and my car is acting like I try to climb the cliff. Alright, we'll take this route then. These got grip, right? Yeah, they do. Oh! Boulder. Okay, here's the road we needed. We're almost there. I think I will cut down some of this, just so we're not ending up with like a bunch of 2-hour-long videos. I would like to keep it around an hour to an hour and a half at most. I don't know why I'm looking over there. I need to be over here. I just marked near it so I could find it easier. But yeah, this is quickly approaching that top level I wanted. So if there's another thing to do after this, it will be cut down a little. If not, you'll get to see most of it unedited.
All right.
Oh, that's... No.
Stabilizers are coming
No.
online,
No, you did
and
not.
it looks clear,
Oh my
but
god.
I'm also getting spikes. The stability in your region is tanking.
Yeah, I can tell my car just auto-piloted? What? Okay, we're gonna take this down and hope it doesn't kill us. Okay, Alice took that good. Alice took that good. We're just gonna plow the road. I know this isn't a road, but we're just gonna plow it anyways. Our tires look good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Am I going the right way? I don't know. I want to look at the map so badly, but if I screw up... Okay, yeah, we're going the right way. Through this tunnel. Through this tunnel. This extra armor is wearing on us. We're having trouble getting speed now. The battery's running low. Fuel's low. I'm surprised we don't have a check engine light. Okay, taking a hard left. Risking it for the biscuit. Woo! Bob and weave. Okay, I think we just broke the passenger side window, but we're fine. We're fine. We're out. We're out. But, yeah, I say that was a pretty good trip.
Nice work out there. The sector stabilizers are
I've
fully
noticed it
operational.
lags a little every
Come
time
straight shot
I
toward
land
the
on this
expansion
pad
wall.
here.
One more thing. You may want
But,
to consider
oh
armoring
my
up
lord,
a
look at the
bit.
battery.
Once you cross
9
that wall,
out of
the
50.
midzone is
Another beast altogether.
Wait, are we going to the mid-zone, Nick? Oh! Well, folks, you're gonna have to wait for episode 4 on that, because I'm gonna call it here, because my dinner should be done, and I am starving. I hope you all enjoyed the episode. Remember to like and subscribe if you like my content and want to see more. Go ahead and hit the little bell icon, too, if you want to get notified when they come up. But, till then, take care, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.